Good evening, everyone. My name is Puneet, and I'm IT professional since 2013. So I will start with the analysis which was done conducted from Napoleon Hill, the author of the book, in 1910. Okay, so the analysis was got done on 70,000 men and women, out of which 98% of whom were classified as failures, right? So there is something radically wrong, right, about these classified people, as there was a system of education, right, which which was like this 98% made them life as failures, right? So the this analysis work proved that there were 30 major reasons for failure and 13 major principles through which a person accumulates fortunes. So I have chosen just two among the 30 major reasons to failure. Okay, so one is the lack of well-defined purpose in life, right? So this is the major one, perhaps this is the very major one. So we need to have a well-defined purpose in life. So one instance I will take it, in 1979 the graduates of MBA program at Harvard were asked, have you set clear written goals for your future and plans to accomplish them? So out only 3% of the graduates had written goals and plans. So 13% had goals, but there was not in writing, and 84% had no specific goals at all. So the post 10 years, after 10 years, it is in 1989 when the author visited to just survey. So when when these 3% graduates were interviewed, they were billionaires or the CEOs, or they had a very clear cut goal to achieve whatever they wanted, right? So there is no hope of success for a person who doesn't have central purpose or define goal at which to aim, right? So that was about the first failure which I have chosen. The second one is the lack of persistence. So most of us are good starters, but poor finishers of everything we begin, right? So there is no substitute to persistence. So we need to persist until we may fail in between, but we need to persist until we achieve whatever our purpose in life is. So there is a saying, so failure cannot cope with the persistence. Failure will cannot stop a person who is persistent. That is the meaning of that. So I'll start with finally I just want to summarize. There were 30 major reasons for failure, out of which two I have explained. One is the lack of self well-defined purpose in life, and the second one is the lack of persistence. So failure is not a terrible as thinking as you think, as long you learn something from out of it, from the failure. So that you have to take as a next step. So you have to take something as the next step. So feel forward. So go through the list of there are 30, as I mentioned. It is in the book, from Organized Planning. The book is Think and Grow Rich. Okay, so you can go through this chapter, and you can have all the major 30 reasons here. So I've learned with the quote: if you want to succeed, double your failure rate, by Tom Watson. Thank you.